Hi there, guys. My name is Huey, and welcome to my channel. First of all, I want to say that Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great time with your friends and families. But it is officially New Year. There's no holidays, so it's time to lock back in. With that being said, I've made some changes this year, starting with my hair. And if you didn't know what I looked like before, here's a video. And with it being a new year, I want to share with you guys the goals I've set up for this year. So let's get right into it. So for 2026, I want to gain 10 pounds of muscles. And the only way to do that is to like eat lean, eat healthy. I will actually like get like a weight, a scale, so that I could track myself every month. And then I will also track my daily input as well, like the calories and stuff like that, because I want to be more serious about it. I want to be serious uh, with like my fitness journey, and how I or what I want to put in my body. Um, and I was actually talking to my coworker earlier, and he was telling me how like he was feeling like jealous and envy of me because like I am someone that who has been working out consistently 5 to 6 times a week, and he could see the gains on my body. So he was telling me how like he feels kind of jealous, and I just told him that you just gotta do it. There's no excuses or anything. You just go do it. That's what I do. So what I do for myself is that I already work 12 hours a day. I could easily go home, eat, sleep, and then repeat the same thing the next day. But I've decided to, instead of just like go home and hang out for a couple of hours to go to bed, I already like spending an hour to go to the gym, so that way I could further improve myself, my body, and my mentality. Um, so other than eating healthy, eating lean, I am also going to work out 5 times a week. Initially, I said that 4 times would be good enough, at least 4 times. But if I want to say that I want to gain 10 pounds of muscle, and I'm currently weighed at 140 pounds, and to only work out 4 times a week, I feel like that's kind of a joke. I'm not going to get any gains from that. So I'm firm on 5 times a week. Moving on to the second goal is I want to fix my sleeping schedule. I've been running on 5 to 6 hours of sleep every day, and I don't think that's good for me at all. Even though like some people say that, um, it's like you don't really need like a full 8 hours, like unless you're someone who's like that actually needs it medically. But there are a lot of people out there that could function on 4 hours of sleep, and there are also others that can function on 5 to 6 hours of sleep or even 3 hours of sleep. So but I'm not one of those. I'm actually a sleeper myself. I love to sleep, so I feel like at least 7 hours of sleep. It's a decent amount of sleep I could get in for myself. Plus, it's also good for like muscle growth, and it helps with like mental clarity as well. Like it helps with your ability to make decisions. So I feel like sleep is important. And if you're someone who doesn't sleep enough, you're always waking up feeling tired, feeling exhausted, you should definitely fix your sleeping schedule. Moving on to the next one. This one's gonna sound a little silly. This year, I want to remove my wisdom teeth. I still have the two bottom wisdom teeth that I haven't removed, and they've been trying to grow up for years now, and they've been hurting every few months. They bother me a lot. So I think this year, I feel like in March, I will actually get both of them removed, and then I will also look into like wearing braces or Invisalign to fix my crooked teeth as well, because I've always been insecure about my smile. If it's an insecurity, then it's fixable. And then moving on to the next goal is I want to finish at least one audiobook a month. I think this is a good goal because every single day we wake up. Um, I know a lot of people that love listening to music. Like you guys would listen to music like when you wake up, when you brush your teeth, when you shower, when you eat, or when you cook, whatever, right? Or when you sit in your car driving to work or driving home from work. It's just like there's a lot of time for you to be listening to music. But for me, I feel like music is something that you can listen to anytime, and anytime that you do it, you're just listening to the same thing every single time. You know the words, you know like everything about a song or your playlist. So I, for myself, I want to change one of those times that I listen to music to listen to an audiobook instead, to um, have like a some sort of educational for my subconscious mind. um, because let's say that for lately on my way to work, I've been listening to an audiobook. The one I'm currently working on is called Think and Grow Rich, and this one's been helping me a lot too, because while I'm driving to work and I'm listening to an audiobook, something like with a self-help book or something about psychology or something about making money or learning about different things, it puts me in the right mood to start the day. And it also helps me like learn different things too that I haven't learned before from listening to music. Listening to music is entertaining for sure, but I can be doing that anytime. So lately I've been doing that, and my goal is to finish at least one audiobook a month. So if you guys have any recommendation about books with like self-help books or like something about money, please like comment down below and let me know. I will start working on it right away. And then the next goal is this year I also want to have at least one solo trip. It could be anywhere. For the past year or the past couple of years, I've worked a whole lot, like a whole lot. No time to myself, literally the same loop every day. And I don't think I want to do that anymore. I want to have like kind of like a vacation to myself once a year, at least once a year. I can be planning it ahead of time, or I could do like a spontaneous trip. Who knows? I guess I'll just figure it out. But I'm currently planning a trip in April for my birthday, and the goal to do that is to also like record some of it and then use it as content to post on here to show for you guys as well. And then the next goal is to better manage my finances. Um, So I want to start tracking my income. I also want to track my spending and my debts as well, so that I could um, pay off some of my debts a little quicker. I am on track to paying off some of my debts. Like I'm on track. I would say that I'm doing pretty good, and also want to save more money for my future plans in a couple of years. So I feel like to start like managing my finance, setting up like Excel like worksheets and stuff like that to see that what I'm spending on the most, to so that way I could see that I could what I could cut down to save myself some extra money. And then I also have a goal for this channel as well. I So with it being a new year and I also want to grow more on this channel, I want to set up a schedule to post every month. Um, it could be like, I would say 4 posts a month would average out to 1 post a week. So I'm thinking about like I could post every Sunday or every Saturday, because I have a new schedule now. I have every Saturday off. So I could be using that day to do my content edits and then have it all set up to post by Sunday. And that's just the goal, of course. And when I say goals, I also want to make these goals as more of a checklist, and I could just check off as I go with these goals. But as of right now, that's all I have. I think I will try to be more specific and have better ones But as of right now, I would say these are extremely doable and realistic goals for myself. And I encourage you guys to make up your own list of goals as well, like doable goals, not like the New Year's resolution that I see everybody doing. A couple of days ago, I went to the gym and it was like 10 p.m. at night and it was packed. It was full. Like I remember seeing like the line of treadmill, which is full of people. All the Smith machines were gone. All the bench machines were gone. Dumbbells were like all occupied too. So I don't know what people are thinking. Just working out. Like, I mean, go ahead, work out. You know, it's cool at all, but like that's just like a New Year resolution. I still see a lot of groups too. Like people going to the gym in groups. At that point, are you even working out or just here to socialize? So by all means, like do it, do what you want. Of course, I'm not hating on you guys, but I would say that be more considerate of other people as well, because there are like 5 to 6 people just surrounding like 2 to 3 machines. So that way, like they, if there are just like 10 groups of you in there, then you know the whole gym is just occupied at all times. So it can get kind of annoying. So that day that I saw that, I just came in, I walked around, I looked, I saw all that, and then I just left. The people at the front, they were like leaving already. They were making a joke. I was like, yeah, yeah, you know, the new resolution is hitting hard in January, so I guess I'll just come back in February or March. Not that I'm expecting everybody to fail their New Year resolution. I hope you guys keep it all up. But for me, I guess I would just have to figure out a way to, you know, work out in the gym how I want it to go, because I like to have like peace and quiet time when I work out. But yeah, that's it for now.